Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Madness Project Nexus Arena Mode. In the last video, we defeated the Nexus core facility, meaning we are officially out of arenas to complete, meaning there is only one more thing for us to do, which is to play the final contract mission. And I have gotten a single weapon in preparation for this, known as the shotgun, or not the shotgun, but the Nevadian Dozer Model E. This is arguably the best gun in the game, having 40 raw damage, 20 ammo in the magazine, and it does electric damage, which means it just hurts a lot. And I'm going to bring this weapon with me. But for the most part, I am fully ready to get going and get out of here, and we're going to put a pretty little bow on this thing. Call it done. Alright, I don't think Boss Man has anything to say to us, so we're just going to get out of here. Let's walk on down to the bus stop and do this thing. Let's make it happen. Mandatus. Alright, objectives, enmesh the Mandatus. It's time to enmesh the Mandatus. An upper-level contact for the Vendavai Syndicate has come to us with a lead towards discovering what the Mandatus is and where we can locate it. It'll be a simple matter for Doc to engage the enmeshment drive from back at headquarters. All that's left to do is find it. Alright, apparently I'm allowed to jump in straight into Madness difficulty. Did I choose the right save? Let me see here. I think I did. Yeah, I did, I think. Yeah, this is the right save. It's just weird to have Madness difficulty unlocked by default. You normally don't do that. So I'm like, wait, did I choose a different save? But no, we're good. Let's jump straight in. We're going to be doing it on tough, though, because that's what we've done every other mission on, so there's no reason to change that. Alright, I'm ready. It's that guy again. We've been seeing him this entire time, but we're walking down this same old street. Wait a minute. Okay, guess we're going the other way. Not long for Nevada. We recognize that message from story mode, as it was written on that cave wall. Okay, looks like we're following this stranger and whatever he's trying to get us to do. Maybe we'll figure out why he's been watching us this whole time. You're here at last. It's time for us to go. Okay. I've been searching for you for a long time. Me? Why? I know what you seek. You wish to hold the hand of the machine. The Mandatus. You know what it is? Or where I can find it? Yes. My purpose will always be to bring you to it. Walk with me. Okay. Gambler. At least I know your name now. Unfortunately, we haven't come this way. Not yet. We haven't come this way. What does that mean? What's going on here? Navigating this place is not a simple matter of getting somewhere. You will understand soon. Your path lies this way. Guess we gotta take the plunge. Okay. What is this place? Why did you bring me here? We are walking towards the nowhere. It is where you will find your Mandatus. The nowhere? Where in Nevada is the nowhere? Nowhere. I don't think I like you. What happens when we get to the nowhere? What's so special about this place? Fascinating. This must be the first time we've had this conversation. Look, are you going to stop being vague on purpose, or what? The nowhere is not a place. It does not sit next to or beside Nevada. It exists behind it. Contrary to it. It is where everything began. It's where your story ends. It's where you'll find your Mandatus. Okay. You're not making a whole lot of sense here, but the nowhere awaits. Let me walk through the door. Hello. Cute trick. This way. I get the feeling you're not going to explain anything unless I ask first. I'm sorry for my idiosyncrasies. It's impossible for me to know what you have already, or have not yet asked. Like, see, right there. We've never met before, but you talk to me like I have. Why? Because we will meet again and again. More than that I do not know, nor is it my place to know. Then whose is it? Who can explain all this to me? Why, the Maker, of course. And who is this Maker? So there's a Maker now too? What's the Maker supposed to be? The highest power, sibling to the machine. They, the one who walks the liminal holes of the nowhere, are the creator and curator of all of Nevada. And you're taking me to this Maker? No, I am not. Great. Thanks for bringing it up then. You will meet, rest assured, before this is over. Okay. Got anything left to say? No? Alright. This looks rather hellish. What is all this? What happened in here? It hasn't happened yet. More of this nonsense, huh? I am sorry for this, by the way. Are you about to betray me? No. The machine tires of our presence, and my time is up. I'll see you again shortly. Alright, this guy turns into a cog worker. This guy is somewhat of a threat, but not really. The robots we're about to fight really aren't that big of a deal. I'm mostly just going to slash them up with my katana. They do have guns, but it's really not that big of a deal. Alright, let's grab a bot pistol before we go. It's time to ascend. Okay. Whoa. Okay. What just happened? You've trespassed the space between somewhere and nowhere. What was that? What did I just see? A shadow of the machine itself. For a moment, you did not exist as part of its system. This does not please the machine. So yeah, one thing I like about this area is that this whole background isn't actually like 3D fully rendered like it used to be. It's all just a static image on the background. And it reminds me a lot of like Final Fantasy VII and other games that kind of came out around that era. It's very nice. Very, very good graphical trick. We're back here again. In the future, I would have told you that this has not happened yet. That wasn't the future. You already told me. Then you know that I have no control over what happens now. Got more robots. They refuse to quit. Guess I'll just have to make them now. Oh yeah, that guy's got a shotgun, and I kind of want it. Yeah, again, these robots really aren't super deadly. They can be a bit of an annoyance, but not to the degree where it's like really bad. Yeah, we have the cog record here. He's going to be harassing us. Any other guns? No, looks like I used them all. Alright, back to my katana then. Ow. Yeah, one bad thing about these guys is you can't really adequately stun lock them. And you have a drill in you, which is annoying. Die, please. Listen, buddy, I ain't got all day. I'm on a time limit here. Not in the game, but in real life. I'm hoping to get this done relatively quickly, but I'm not trying to speed through it by any means, just trying to get this done. Alright, we do have the bot shots, which are fun, but I'm going to just cruise with my katana. We will continue. Yes. The rules have changed. Step with caution. Okay. Another... Alright, last little wave here. Wait, what? How many times are we going to do this? The machine has just discovered us. Prepare to defend yourself. I think I'm finally starting to get it. Yes, all of this is happening backwards. Ow. Hey, listen, bud. Your mom sucked me good and hard through my jugs, alright? I'm also a big fan of this bot rifle. It's very good. Ow. Ow. Alright, last guy. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Wave 1 complete. Yes, we've been doing this backwards. We're here. This is where we first meet, and where from your perspective, our time together comes to an end. All that is left for you is to enmesh the Mandatus and thwart the calamity that awaits Nevada if you do not. This isn't where you tell me you're the Mandatus, is it? Or that I was the Mandatus all along or something? That would be pretty stupid. Negative. The Mandatus is not a person. The Mandatus is not a thing you can hold or destroy. It is an event, a decision. And when does this decision happen? It happens when you decide to assimilate into the nowhere. When you return to the machine and your story ceases to be a part of Nevada's any longer. I'm not doing that. The Nevada falls, devoured from both ends by the nowhere, in the realm where all things forgotten go. Maybe get someone else to do it? You are unlike most others. You came from among the first to walk Nevada. I do? I think I'd remember something like that. You cannot remember the nowhere. It is the domain of all undrept things the Maker has not shaped into the orchestra they conduct. While others would simply cease to be, you alone may return to the realm of all untold stories. It must be you. Do not think of this as sacrifice. See it for what it is, the fulfillment of your story. The story that began when the Maker first dreamt of you. Goodbye, Bobby. Wait, I have just one more question. What are you? The Maker cannot wait to meet you in person. We have so much more work to do. Wait a minute. And this is why I bought this electric shotgun. The Grand Steward. Bob. This is the final boss. We're going to open up by taking out its first corpus. It's going to chase us around and try to ram us. So that's not a problem. Okay. I think it's going to open up again. Or it'll just drone around mindlessly. We're going to take out another corpus before it can even attack. It's going to shoot a very big laser at us now. All we can do is really run away. So we can take out another corpus. Take out the bots that are spawning. Shoot at it while it attempts to melee us. Okay, we've almost got it down another corpus. Okay, another one down. Alright, another laser. This time it's going to spin around. And it will kill any bots that get in the way of that attack. Fireballs. Dodge them. Okay, 2 more left. Okay, we're doing pretty good so far. Just take out those bots that are going to try to harass you. Alright, last corpus. Another laser. I got a little greedy there. But right now it's not a big deal. And that's it. We did it. I have no more use for this dozer, so I will drop it into the ether. There's only one thing left to do. It's to walk through the door. Are you ready, Bobby? This is where your story ends.
Arena victory.
I still kept the shotgun. Yeah, I don't want you. Alright. Join the Nowhere, save Nevada. Or turn away and Nevada falls. I guess I don't have to decide right now, do I? Yes, the game is telling you that you can quit right now and come back later. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Because we have some unfinished business to attend to before we leave. Because some people around HQ have some parting words for us before we end this.
It wasn't supposed to go.
That place scares me white, Gov. I can see why it's a designated no-fly zone. Reckon you'll end up back out there again? That's the mission. I'll let you know when it's time. You've been good to me and my lads, Bobby. When you're ready, I'll have you out here in 2 shakes. Alright. Thank you, pilot. But, you got anything to say, Cubert? Nah, he's just trying to talk the wallet off me as per his usual. Doc, you got anything to say? Doc, give me a hand. Not as easy as you think, is it? When you're ready to enmesh the Mandatus, the pilot can take you to the edge of the nowhere, but you'll have to walk the rest of the way on your own. Good luck, Bobby. Fantastic, thanks. Alright, I really do want to talk to Boss Man, because he's got some words for us. So this is really it, ain't it, Chief? No coming back this time, are you? Doesn't look like it, no. Bad luck, that. I was starting to like this job. Then take it. All of it. Doc's going to move on after he achieves his mission. And I don't need it where I'm going. It's yours. Wait, what? No kidding. Heck, little old me running the show. Be ashamed to see this place fall apart with no one looking after it. It's about time you got a promotion anyway. I'll keep this place together after you move on. Don't you worry about that. We'll run missions, keep our recruits trained and supplied, and well, you've been one heck of a boss, Chief. Thanks for giving me a chance. Boss man, I'm going to miss you, kind of. Alright, you've got nothing more to say to us, and I don't think anybody else has anything more to say. So there's only one last thing left to do, and that's to go fly on down to the nowhere and see where this thing ends. Goodbye, Cubert. Goodbye, Chopper Dave. Goodbye, Boss Man. Goodbye, Dr. Skinner. I will kind of miss you. Alright, surrender yourself to the nowhere and save Nevada. Sounds easy enough. Alright. I want to go out with my katana in my hand. This thing has served me well. Consider retreat. I don't think I will. So this is what the farthest reaches of Nevada look like. It's rather dreary and desolate. There's a light at the end. It's getting brighter. All we have to do is keep walking. Readouts look good. We're ready to initiate the procedure. How did I get here? Memory loss shouldn't kick in until we've begun your imprint, player. Are you alright? Did it work? Why am I here again? We're imprinting you with an identity before we send you after the Mandatus. No, I mean, why am I here again? We've done all this before. Fascinating. I'll get some new readings while you prepare for your imprint. Doc? You got anything to say about all this? No? Alright. There's some terminals here we can read. Doc's notes. The machine is a far grander concept than any of us could have guessed. We are much a part of it as any single facet of Nevada, all save the dark angels that hail from some terrible place to descend on Nevada when the system shows signs of failing. All of my research dictates that they are called the employers, and they are, by all reasoning, cutting me off at the last minute, by all reasoning the stewards of the machine, but to what end, and under whose authority? Okay. They are just like us. By all rights, we are identical. Both our kind made from the same stuff. Yet something about the first ones resonates differently in the reality structures of Nevada. It's not like they're gone. Most, yes, lost to the unreachable borders of Nevada, perhaps. Or maybe they just never crossed it. Others still stand as mighty monuments in our very midst. The many gangs of Nevada Central each claim allegiance to a leader from their ranks. I've heard one even rules over Nexus City. Okay. Now there are big reveals here. I've tracked everything back to a single moment, to an awakening, and we were all gifted sentience and set on whatever path the higher powers deemed fit for us. And it all ties to one individual, the first one of us to wake up. He wanders the empty expanses of Nevada, awaiting the call. It's only a matter of time until the machine puts him to use. And I fear that day like no other. Alright. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to imprint a new origin. Suppose we ought to do it then. Are you sure? Your character will start all progress from the beginning, but will gain an imprint, making them stronger on further playthroughs. You may quit now and continue playing. Alright, so this is actually where I'm going to end this video off here. Yes, I'm going to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger before we imprint. But I'm going to leave you with a question. When we imprint, we are going to have to play through the entirety of Arena Mode from beginning to end. You've already seen everything Arena Mode has to offer, for the most part. There are a couple things you haven't seen yet, but I would say you've seen 99% of it. So, with that in mind, would you guys rather the next video just be my second imprint doing the fourth contract again for the second time? Or do you want to see me do a whole other playthrough of Arena Mode? And if that would be the case, I'm considering maybe just making kind of like a highlight video. Maybe like an hour long, just showing my gradual progress. Just a hyper-condensed playthrough that goes from beginning to end. But, so I'll leave you guys with that choice. I'll even post a comment and you can reply to it. But for the meantime, that's going to be the end of this run of Arena Mode. So, with that out of the way, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.